till we die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the Houston Texans. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. First carry for Carlos Hyde. All right, a first down and more. Finally taken down at the 32-yard line. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. From the 32 now. Here's first and 10. Here's Hyde. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
A loss of 2 brings up second and 12 at the 30-yard line.
On second and 12, Watson flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Even though that one was incomplete, you could see the training that went into that play. He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete. Throwing on third down, Watson. Flush to his right. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be second and 11. Now Winston. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 41 Mike. 41 Mike. Right here. 41 Mike.
On third down, here's Jones. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd and 7, Watson. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. JPP cruising in for the sack that time.
Enough takes to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. Going deep for Hopkins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now Watson. Then he's got the completion to Hopkins. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. From the gun, here's Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Watson now to throw. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. CD with that incompletion. Playoff picture. I think you and I agree that if you put together any sort of power rankings, we'd put Baltimore #1, certainly in the AFC. But you look ahead to the playoffs getting started on January 4th. Who do you see as their main competitor for that Lamar Hunt trophy?
Well, tradition and us not wanting to be wrong dictates that we say New England next. And rightly so because of the number of Lombardi trophies they've won, how they've always played at this time of year. But the bottom line to me is the prime contenders right now for Baltimore, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes has got it together and the defense is playing better. And Buffalo really showed me something when they beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh on a Sunday night in Week 15.
From the 22, Winston. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston. Boy, he has a superior right arm, doesn't he? You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. That's translated well in the National Football League.
That it has. When he has to make that throw on a line, he's got plenty of arm to do it.
Now a first down carry by Jones. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
Green, double T. Mike, 55. 55, Mike. He's tired of you.
Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Jameis to throw it. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he gets it up to the 10-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chasing Pierre-Paul, able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Here's Winston, and an alley to run. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. Winston looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D. White. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Not today, you are. Not today. Easy, easy, easy. Let's go.
Barber on 1st and 10. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it's for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him and his team.
Or, yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can wall him off? He's a really sharp, intelligent player as well as a physical specimen.
This is Jones, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and 11.
Come on, let's go. Flip it, flip it, flip it. 41's the mic. 41's the mic. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Green, triple team. Let's go.
On 3rd down, Winston looking downfield for Jones. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. And the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The surprise 2nd-round pick, Sean Bunting, there to get a hand in.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 34-yard line. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Watson now 9 of 17 through the air. Not a great percentage, but it is 1st and 10. That's complete once again to Hopkins. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans have taken the lead. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation, because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. He rifles one that's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's what I'm talking about. Set on deck, baby. Go ahead, take a seat. You can't stop me.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, Hyde. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Finding fouls complete. A big third down conversion with a gain of 28. Watson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's first and 10. Here's Watson. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. M.J. Stewart, mainly known for his pass coverage, this time a sack. Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Watson on third down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Easy. Motion. Hey, check right. Hey, watch it. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
Check. 41. Set the tone. Wait. Defense, let's go. Bang. Let's go. Come on. Check.
Working out of the gun. Winston. Eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready. I got one.
Winston now to throw on first down. And this is caught by Evans. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Out of the pistol to give to Jones. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Buccaneers.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So from the 36 now, first and 10. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And